It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Indiana Pacers today. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. And the Wizards on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Pacers. Hill and Miles team up in the backcourt. Laverne is out there with Paul George. And it's Mahimi in the pivot spot, manning the middle. George passes to Laverne. And George kicks to Mahimi. And Hill has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way.
And guys, no doubt George Hill had it rough last season. He missed the first 28 games with that left knee injury. Came back for 5, then missed another 11 games before his season got going. But you know what? He had one of his most productive years from that point on.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
There they go, finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
He feeds it to Mahimi. Gorjot with the defensive effort. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Nene. No good off the front iron.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
They get the rebound. Laverne. Off with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the shot is good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Outside for Miles. There's the dish to Laverne. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Wall's running.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
Now here's Wall. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Kicks it to Gortat. It's rebounded by Indiana. George with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. George double teamed. Mahimi's shot is good. Mahimi's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already. Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And for the last 3 seasons, what a talented young backcourt John Wall and Bradley Beal have become. Wall drafted 1st overall, Beal 3rd in different drafts. A little lottery luck, if you will, and great scouting of these two.
checked in for George Hill. Indiana trailing here. Well, Clark getting back to Wall and Beal. They really complemented each other perfectly over the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, you look at some of the great backcourts of any age over that time, and Wall and Beal right there with them. And it's good to be so young and talented, that's for sure.
And so it's Washington with it. The Pacers making the shot. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Mahimi. They retain possession. Here's Wall. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And Young comes over to help. Washington with the ball. Miles dishes to Mahimi. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Mahimi's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Wall passes to Gortat. It's stolen by Mahimi. And George with this stuff.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Well, nobody really knew, Greg, what to make of Washington going into last year's playoffs. They came out strong with a big sweep against a pretty good Raptors team.
Yeah, how about taking them down 4 straight? And it was the first time a team has swept an opponent without home court advantage since 2011. Also was the first sweep for the Wizards in franchise history.
Indiana leading. Dudley against Richardson. Dishes it to Miles. Clock at 6. Screen by Boucher. Indiana needs to get a shot off. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Poked away. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. That one off the back iron and out.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Young against Wall. Washington has possession. There's Beal with the three. Tie game in Washington.